Okay, folks, welcome back. So what I ended up doing about the different classes that were assigned is I just went ahead and console commanded it. I looked in the INI file for the Long War II classes import mod, and it lists out the class names there, and then you just use a console command to put people to the classes I desire, which was, for the most part, just the original classes they had in my last run of the game, so I'm kind of attached to them. Like, Cam is always my sharpshooter, so I would be devastated if she isn't, you know? Also, like, that makes me wonder, the mod called Commander's Choice that lets you pick what class your soldiers become, I now wonder if that would break with the Long War II classes mod, and I bet it does because, like, the Long War II classes are their own classes. I don't know. I could be wrong about that. I don't know. So, word of caution if you end up, like, downloading mods I used, like, Commander's Choice might be incompatible. I actually don't know, so, you know. Anyways, I will accept this bond. I don't care too much. It's fine. I can also break and form bonds with another console command if I so desire, so I'm not going to worry about it. I don't like that there's no like built-in way to redo bonds and stuff. I think there should be a way, but there isn't. We will do a we'll do a poster. Sure. Why not? Why the hell not? Because you have the wrong gun, that's why. Ew. Get it away from me. I bet that added a new photo anyways, because I didn't take one, right? I don't like that. Don't do that. Whatever. Okay, let's go to engineering. Let's talk to engineering, and, I don't know if we need to buy our Halo guns. I don't think so. Not at first.
Your old engine. Should fix that stabilization problem you had. Come on, Rover. It'll work. Commander.
That's cool.
Getting our tech to talk to theirs is harder than you'd think. Lily Shen, Chief Engineer, at your service. You were probably expecting to see my father. In all that's happened, I'm guessing Central didn't tell you yet. He's gone. Dad gave everything he had to get us this far.
That sucks. I miss that dude.
This entire ship is his life's work. I know he would have loved to show you around the place himself. He used to talk about you a lot. You can be sure I'm ready to finish what he started. Might not look it. But
talks about you a lot. We never say a word.
Fabricate pretty much anything you come up with. And with a little more help, well, you'd be amazed with what I can do.
That's fair.
It was an honor to finally meet you, Commander.
That's fair. She does do quite a lot. Actually, everyone here seems to do quite a lot. Very impressive. What items do we have available? Flashbangs? Yeah, if we don't have any in excuse me, I can't speak English. If we don't have any in inventory, we should get these. These are so important to early game. All grenades are, I guess. Well, maybe not smoke grenades. Okay. I didn't see Halo guns in there. I think I can just go into loadout and switch it. Aren't these from my prior playthrough? I don't know. They're doing like low damage, so I don't think so. There we go. Got our reach assault rifle. Let's just go through. Yeah, I'll just click through like this. Loadout. You can do this stuff kind of fast when you get used to it. Give you a short range gun. Give you the reach sniper. Give you actually. Let's give you the reach. That looks funny. I don't think so. Let's customize you and your attitude over to smug, maybe. No. That one might be okay. I mean, smug's the best one. Yeah, this is why I use the other weapon usually. Instead of this big turret. There's not really an animation pack that's great for the turret. You know what? I'm tempted. I'm very tempted by that one. You know what? That's what we're doing. Just gonna have the huge gun over the... Yeah, you know what? Yep. Mm-hmm. Cool. Okay. You, though, I don't want both of you to have the same gun, so it's very important. Variety matters, folks. Variety matters. You, a assault rifle also. Wait. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now you, as a ranger, you're more about precision. You're getting that. Get my reach shotgun. You're a shinobi, but I'm gonna give you a close range gun, I suppose. Don't care about you, don't care about you, don't care about you. I thought I had more rangers. Why did I think I had more rangers in this? Oh, yeah, okay. I'm just thinking about whether or not I'm happy with the way I've set up my weapons here. Yeah. Yeah, they'll be fine. I can't bring everyone anyway, so it doesn't matter. Alright. What do I want to build? I don't have any engineers, so I can't excavate anything. The guerrilla tactics school is very important. One of the first things that we want. Yeah, because it lets us get our upgrades to get more soldiers on each mission. I'm going to build that first. Yeah, I'm going to build that first. It's too late to cancel it now. I was thinking about, like, how much does a power generation station that I'm going to need very soon cost? But you know what? It doesn't matter.
Commander.
Commander.
Good to see you on your feet again. Welcome to the bridge, the nerve center of our operation.
Well,
the aliens have our entire world in their grip. Advent controls everything. Government, communications, industry, not to mention the military. And it's on us to take it all back.
we can do it.
Resources and time are tight, Commander.
No.
It'll be up to you to decide how to best use both.
Okay.
The ship is yours.
Yes. I like ships. Big fan of ships. Okay. 5 days to investigate to get a scientist. Well, apparently I'm just going there. This is happening now. Is this like a tutorial, I guess? Yeah, because there's nothing else I can do. See if the game interrupts me. Game is very prone to interrupt the player while they're playing. Modular weapons. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Oh, we could immediately get magnetic weapons. That's kind of important. Care about that. Hybrid materials. Yeah. Alien biotech. That's like quest line. Magnetic weapon. 28 days. Holy cow. Might want to wait on that one then. We're not gonna have enough money to buy everything we want anyways, so I don't care about experimental weapons. I guess we'll go for hybrid materials and that'll lead us on the path to armor. That's all well and fine. The game just leaves us in peace. Okay. Sure. Supplies, gimme, gimme, gimme. This is nothing compared to how the game is by the end of the game. It's hitting you with missions every like couple of days. It's actually very annoying because it's like this. You go to a site, you scan, the game's like, no, you can't. Okay, we do need an engineer really badly to start, well, to first speed up our guerrilla training center, and then we need him to start clearing some, or her, to start clearing us some space. This music. Okay. It's very heroic. I kind of want a flashbang. Let's buy a flashbang. Put it on Andrew. Is this the build I want to bring with us? Oh no, it really should be you, huh? No, actually it shouldn't, because you can throw flashbangs further, and our Grenadier, they can throw grenades further, so it's nice, but having double 2 damage of grenades is also nice to bring 2 of these and launch them both further in case we need to reach out and kill someone. Someone who's flashbanged has a chance to hit you. Someone who is dead has no chance to hit you. Imagine that. Okay. I'm gonna take out Andrew. Sorry, Andrew. We're not dealing with mechanical units yet, so our specialist doesn't have the best use at the moment. Really, I think Caleb. I think a ranger would be good. Need a little more distance. Let's go with this. It's so weird only having four guys on this mission. I'm used to having like 6 or 7, I think. Why is that pants leg broken? That's so funny. I wonder if it's like gendered pants and I have the wrong gender on their uniforms. That'd be funny. That does matter for the model.
Intel suggests a hacker working for the Resistance discovered a vulnerability in the Advent network.
Tunnels under Beijing.
Data from a terminal in this area.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the aliens were quick to eliminate the operative. But as far as we can tell, the data is critical to the aliens' latest
Once these
operation.
guys. Yes,
We're moving
dude.
in to recover what we can. Eliminate all enemy contacts and secure the area. Access the network before they have time to lock down the connection. Menace 1-5, this is Avenger. The access point we're after is just ahead.
Oh my god.
Move to secure the area. Expect hostile resistance.
This guy talks like a lot. It does really annoy me.
These two are working
Oh my god.
together like a well-oiled machine. As long as we keep them close to each other in the field, they'll reap various tactical benefits as their bond continues to grow.
Good. I know. I explained that myself. The game's like, we gotta do it all with voiceover. Voiceover. You know what I should have brought? I should have brought a shinobi. So I could scout stuff. Now, what is this map? Not a huge map. Well, it goes pretty far back this way, so that seems to be where we're going. Download archival footage from an exposed access point. Okay. So, not too likely for the enemies back here, although it's possible. Very likely to have some enemies. This is a weird height we're at for some reason. But through here and through here. I'd like to maybe get a peek out of this window. I should have maybe paid more attention. Bringing a sharpshooter to this is pretty rough when we have such big squad limitations. Our sharpshooter is not going to be the most help here. I'm going to sprint her all the way up. She is going to spot someone. I hope there's not someone right there to spot us. Probably not.
Although
Okay,
they
good.
bear some resemblance
Sectoid.
to the sectoids first encountered during the invasion, their genetic structure now includes human DNA. They are stronger than ever,
Yeah,
with an
yeah.
even greater psionic potential.
So the thing about sectoids is that they have like psionic powers. They can mind control your guys. They can make them panic. They can raise a zombie. So you would think like, yeah, I got to kill them first, but it's not really true. And this game does work in this way in general. It's almost always better to kill the low health enemies first because they can put damage on you. It doesn't matter how many hit points an enemy has. They take one shot, you know? So an enemy with 1 hit point can kill you just as well as an enemy with 20 hit points. And if there's 6 enemies shooting at you, well, killing 5 of them with 5 of your turns reduces the fire that's going to come on you at the end of the turn. So it's better to flashbang, stun, disorient. You get various abilities over time. Move out of sight, conceal. It's better to do all of that for the high health enemy that's hard to kill, that's going to take like the whole squad to kill, and then just use the 1 or 2 shots on the less healthy guys. There you go. So that's some fighting philosophy we'll be making use of through the game.
Already moving.
So we're just going to use this first turn to get really far up, about as far up as the game will allow me to get. We'll take a pretty close formation. I do like close formations. There's, like, intuitively you think you'd want to spread out, but in a game that's so heavily based on sightlines, if you can't bring your whole squad of fire to bear down on the enemy because you can't, like, move close enough and see them in time, then it does no good that you spread out. In fact, it hurt you. There's a few AoE attacks and stuff, but if you don't let the enemy take an action, well, then who cares what AoE they have? They're dead. Let's move you here. Okay, so you see them over there. You have a pretty good shot on the Advent Trooper. We might do an attack this turn if we have a couple of lines of sight on them, but we're going to need a little more than what Caleb has. Now, this is a good spot, too. I like that. So, in spreading out, I mean, you can do that, but it's better to do it at least in groups. Like, if I had sent these 2 left at the beginning, well, they might have gotten spotted, actually. They probably wouldn't have been spotted, but if they were in a good position back here, they'd be in a nice spot to kind of move up and around, maybe. But they might also just not reach and then just be useless and not take any shots, and that we don't want that either. Important to note that your sharpshooter cannot move and fire on the same turn. So she's not going to help us this turn, I'm afraid. Let's a dizzle. Maybe put you in front. No, I mean, you have grenades. Or can you launch those anyways? Pretty far. Pretty far. If they move too far back, she won't be able to hit them with them, though. That would suck. Well, we'll chance it. I want this big gun up
I
here.
copy Whiskey 10.
That's good. I'm glad you copy. And Cam, there's not really a great spot for you. I think I also gave Andrew a flashbang and then dismissed him from the mission and forgot to give anyone else a flashbang. So that was stupid of me. Ouch. That's actually really rough. Damn. I'm not gonna move with Cam yet. That's how we'll decide that, I think. Okay, that's fine. What kind of shot do you have? A 72 and a 71. Not great. We're not gonna have great shots this turn. We might rely on 2 grenades to kill this octopod, maybe. Which is good that you're up here. Now he's probably gonna run out of range, so let's at least kill the Advent Trooper. It's pretty likely this will land. Good.
Sorry about that. It's crunch time.
And now it's pretty likely that we'll have bad shots on the sectoid. Because he'll get into a pretty decent spot, yeah. It's not surprising. 47% isn't bad, and 48% isn't bad for such a... Oh, that puts Cam in with a shot. It's a bad shot, though. 33% through 2 walls. That'll do it. Now, what you could do, though, is you can holo target him. That'll give some bonus aim to my allies. Let's try that. I think that's worth it. Now, we could have done a shot with Tori, or not with Tori. We could have done a shot with JD, and then done another shot with Cam or with JD by having Cam activate teamwork with her bondmate. But we can take 2 58% chance shots here. Let's decide if we're gonna do that or throw a grenade first. Yeah. See if this lands. If this doesn't land, it's gonna suck. I could just throw 2 grenades. He's unlikely to take a shot. He's more likely to raise up like a Psy zombie or something. We'll take some risk.
That was unacceptable.
Yeah. Okay. So that's rough. That's actually like real rough. So we should have just thrown 2 grenades. Didn't work for us there. We'll throw 1 grenade that'll hurt him, and then next turn he's gonna move somewhere and do something. Probably raise a zombie. That's what I'm expecting. Where did we kill his buddy? Is his buddy like? Oh, he's like way back there. I was kind of hoping if I launched the frag grenade, maybe it would like blow up the body and he couldn't raise a zombie, but that's fine. If he does do that, that's okay because he's not really using it to attack. So as long as he doesn't attack, they have that power. They usually choose not to. He might make one of my guys panic. If he does, that's okay. Yeah, see, there's the Psy zombie. I thought he had a flanking shot on Tori, but he didn't take it. This thing's too far away to hit us, I think. I think it gets a free move. No? Okay. Later Psy zombies definitely do get free moves. Ask me how I know. So all we have to do is kill him, and we'll be fine. 54% take it. That looked like a miss. Okay, good. Thank you.
Textbook kill. Last magazine.
There you go. Cool. So that's fine. Of course, now we are in more, danger because when we get spotted, we get spotted.
Who asked you?
I think the ideal thing here would be to use Cam as the scout, since she can't move and fire anyways. Like, unless she has a good spot. This is more like a 3-soldier mission, which is kind of rough. I don't want to move too far, but we're going to go through this door, certainly. Try to cut over this way, I think. There's going to be at least 1 more pod, maybe 2 more pods.
Loud and clear.
Early game mission like this won't be too crazy. Usually.
It's the waiting that
Just go on Overwatch. Oh, you can't because you're a sniper. Yeah. Okay. Get this door open. Go ahead and go up to the other door.
I'm still here.
Go ahead and open it. It's very risky to use your full turn to run up. You could, but then she spots someone and then she takes a shot from two pods like next turn, right? Before we can kill them. It's not worth it. And again, without mission timers turned off, the game would be like, like you only have 5 turns or you die, or well, you lose everything.
Reloading.
Oops.
Roger.
Don't you hate it when your trigger finger gets all itchy?
Yes. Thank you for your insight. Okay, let's spot our enemies. I'm sure. Oh, that's somehow spookier.
Yeah.
I mean, we know there's definitely at least 1 more pod. If there wasn't at least 1 more pod, the mission would have ended, I think. We also would have satisfied this objective.
I guess the waiting is the hardest part.
I know. It sure is.
Quiet.
They're over there somewhere. There we go. We're spotted.
I see him.
Oh, they're in a nice position. They probably won't move far. Good hit. Oh.
What do you guys think about attacking me here?
Come on, you're my ranger. We could have killed the sectoid in turn 1. 66% on the Advent Trooper. Take that. That's fine. You miss.
Really?
Okay, you have the light 'em up perk. Nice. I didn't realize you had... I guess I didn't get to select the first level because I used all of everyone's like upgrades to the next class on... Like, I did it via the console, so maybe they just got a perk. I don't know, actually. I should have checked that. Yeah, take another 66% chance. Yeah, okay. That's pretty good.
Happy to lend a hand.
Slightly better than a coin toss. You actually can't see anything. That's a shame. So if we move out, we could end up moving out and then end up, spotting more enemies. That's very possible. I'm going to move you here because it's pretty unlikely you'll spot anything else.
Page.
You don't want to spot more enemies. They'll shoot you.
Repositioning.
Oh, I should have moved you further, damn it. Ah, fuck. Okay, that's fine. Well, you move here. That'll give you a flanking shot on the sectoid. So you should have a pretty decent shot. Yeah, 70 is good. Can you hit him with a nade if you fail to kill? Take the shot. Don't miss. Thank you. That was risky. It would have been less risky to use the frag grenade. But it's good to get these resources, and if you use those, they do blow up. So there's some risk reward, you know.
I'm in cover.
This was a misplay. I should have just moved Tori out to cover over here, where she could have shot at the sectoid, and then I would have had JD's turn to decide whether or not I want to use that grenade. Of course, I could have just taken 2 shots and used teamwork. Lots of options. I do like that about this game. When the game's not trying to force you to rush, there's quite a few tactical choices, quite a few ways to handle each combat. We have not satisfied neutralize all targets, by the way. So I am hesitant to move up too much.
Speak quickly.
But let's at least get out in the hallway.
Copy, 3-9er.
We'll get on Overwatch. We'll move up next turn. They're probably in this hallway back here, or like all the way back here. I will have to move up pretty significantly to get that loot, which I'm not in love with.
Let's go.
No spot.
I'm here.
It's like I can move Cam up here, and then there's 2 enemies like right here, and she dies. Very possible.
Need a better view.
You move everyone as conservatively as possible.
En route.
Okay, let's find out if Cam's gonna get shot.
Heading out.
Delirium core, that's really valuable.
I'm in position.
Everyone else
Your eyes on the
Overwatch.
battlefield.
Yes, sir.
Okay, they are in that room. They're like right there. I'm actually really shocked we didn't spot them already. I feel like not every map like this is jank like this in the sense of this like weird imaginary upper floor. I feel like I've played missions that aren't so clippy. Very strange. Okay. Well, let's move you up pretty far. See if we spot someone. We don't. Move you out here. See if you spot someone. You don't. Move you here. You don't spot anyone either. Okay. It's honestly really spooky that I'm not seeing anything. Let's put you just next to Caleb. That's the best shot you're gonna get next turn.
Here.
And we will steady weapon with you. Put everyone else on Overwatch. We're pretty likely to have them patrol into our faces right now. If not, we're in a decent position to go ahead and move in because we can get into nice cover here.
Will do.
Yep, we're gonna spot them now.
What a
Oh, way
surprise.
back there. Don't like that. That sucks. Okay. And Cam's not gonna get a shot because they're in the right corner. Damn it. Man, I hate bringing a sniper to this. This really
What is it?
sucks. Use your grenade. Can you hit? Can you hit? Yeah, you can hit. That might actually knock him down or something too. I don't know what it's gonna do because it's acting like it'll blow up the pillar that he's relying on, you would think. Let's find out.
For some payback.
At least she can throw grenades. Get a kill. That didn't do anything to the railing or anything like that. It looks like I can't even see it because of the jank. Okay. Caleb with a 49%. You're gonna get 2 shots, I think, right? Yes. So take it. Nice. And I think that'll be it.
Always happy to
Positive
have that.
confirmation. Area secured.
Good. I can't see. Help.
Strictly business. Couldn't agree more.
Get it done. Let us go home. It's like 0 chance of getting these extra perks. That's fine. We're gonna satisfy the mission. All that matters. Of course, JD not being a specialist or technical does not have.
Are down and the area is
No, it is a specialist. Not being a specialist, she doesn't have much hack. Exalt operative. I don't know what that means. 47 intel. We're getting tons of intel. All right, we got our mission photo to take. Very important. I think I'm gonna decline because of this. What is going on? Yeah, no mission photo for this one. We're gonna have to delete the one the game auto generates now.
We must never allow these
Never.
incidents to fill our hearts with fear.
Our hearts. I'm digging this music. This music is much better. Beatty gets a promotion. Her explosives can destroy many cover objects. They already were. This is really good. Rapid deployment. And throw a flashbang doesn't even cost a turn. That's a really good ability. I'm gonna get that. No one else got promoted. Oh, okay. Cutscene time.
Hello, Commander. The council you once knew is no more. Its membership have all sworn loyalty to the Advent administration, with one exception. It is good to see you again. In the days since your capture, I have done all I can to aid the resistance from the inside. It was these resistance operatives that provided the intel leading to your recent extraction. As of now, resistance forces are currently somewhat disorganized. If we are to defeat Advent and their alien masters, you must change this before it is too late. What you are seeing are classified reports of missing civilians from across the world. Their numbers are growing. We suspect they have been taken to a nearby Advent black site, though its exact location remains unknown. Time is short, Commander. We need you to take charge of resistance operations throughout the world.
Just a little small task.
With the local cells and bring them into the fold. Find this black site and shut it down. Save our world.
Easy.
The clock is ticking. Good luck, Commander.
Commander. Cool. Yep, we're gonna have to get resistance comms, fly to the black site region, make contact with people. Very good. We got our engineer. Good, good, good. We have 9 days left on this. Let's reduce that by half. Now it's only 5 days till that finishes. Lovely. Let's look at something here. So, out of curiosity. Soldier abilities. Okay, so you just automatically get the first level of stuff. Right. Yeah, light 'em up just comes with the ranger. Okay. I thought that was the case, but I wasn't 100% sure. Anyways, let's start putting everyone in a little bit of power armor. Yes. We're gonna have a little strangeness here with all the mods we have installed. So we're gonna go with probably just like the Mark V, because I think I want everyone to have basically standardized gear at the beginning, almost like uniform gear, and then they're gonna diversify over time, almost like they're getting more parts and stuff in. But we're gonna start in one set, I do believe. I can't remember if this has like a Mark V. It says multi-threat Mark V, but not exactly what I'm looking for. Probably forgotten what I had them in at the very, very beginning. Standard. I could just use Mjolnir Standard. Let's just start with that, and we can change our minds if something isn't working with that. No torso gear, because it'll look weird. Default arms. Here's where we would start picking shoulders. We will just start with the Mark V. I'll allow like slight differences at the beginning. Like I'll give them different equipment and such. Right arm, that's what I was looking for. I probably won't do all of these on screen. I'll think about it. I can do some of them off screen for sure. Then for the head, you have to go to a separate menu for the head, because the hat is, I guess, a facial accessory of sorts. There's the Mark V. Okay. And then I have a secondary mod also that has its own Mark V with some like head customizations. I'll probably use this since it has like extra stuff, like an up armored variant and whatnot. Flashlight, nothing. You know, combine them, use different things. Like for you, yeah, like up armored might be cool. Yeah, we'll do that. Sweet. I could have sworn there was a different chest plate though. I don't know why. I'm losing my damn mind. I'm probably scrolling right past it or something like that. I just thought that in Reach there was a full Mark V set, but I'm only seeing multi-threat. I think I'm just losing my damn mind. Isn't this technically a Mark V-B? I don't know, man. Do up armored. I'm gonna have to actually look at my old character exports or something, or my old posters. I'm fine to start like this though. Yeah. I'm talking myself through it, guys. Don't worry. I'm talking to myself. I'm in the room. I'm alone. I'm talking to myself, as one does. This is what you do. We'll give you like a green color. Everyone's going to be in a shade of green at the beginning because it's the military. You understand. These things happen. So what we can actually do here is you can copy an outfit, and then I can go to another character and say like you. Whoops. Say like you. Paste. Bam. Same exact armor, and then you can go modify it and whatnot. So like for you, for example, let's take your helmet and we will go with, we can do one with like a light. I think you'll just get a different color. Let's go for that. I'm fine with that. Let's give you like a silver. Yeah, that's tight. That's hot. Left arm. No. Let's leave the left arm, but the right arm I will put a lighter, just like a lighter shoulder pad on it or something like that. I'll actually give you another different shoulder pad, I think, because you're a sniper, so like, I don't know, like my headcanon is your stuff is like, ooh, it's like more special, it's specialized because sniper. In fact, I can actually put, let's do this. There should be one that's just bullets. Yeah, there you go. You have extra ammo on your right arm. Cool. Sweet. And who else was on that mission just now? I think I brought JD and Cam and not myself. I brought Caleb. Now, I think if I paste for him, though, it's going to be weird because that's the female set. So you can see it's distorting his chest there. Yeah. So we do have to trade that out for the actual, like, proper one. Go. No, not edit. I didn't want to edit it. I don't actually know what this even is for. I think it's just to recategorize stuff. I don't need that. That might be introduced by a mod or something. I actually have no clue. At any rate, female and male stuff is different in the armor. It's a different model. You know, if you think about it, that means that people that make mods have to do it twice, I guess. That sucks. Does not sound very fun. Very cash money. Even the helmet's too small. His nose is sticking. Yes. Good, good. I'm glad. I think you'll be one with, like, the camera or something like that. You actually... Now, I know Caleb prefers the EVA armor, and in the second wave, we'll get you the EVA gear once everyone starts customizing their gear more. For now, you'll get a camera, or a flashlight, I guess that is. That's fine. Okay. I know you like symmetrical shoulder pads, so we'll do that. I brought Tori on that mission. Yes, of course. How could I forget? So I'll put you in that, and let's give you some more stuff too. Let's say you'll get be like this arm bracer. Nah, I hit edit. Damn it. So easy to do that. Let's give you that buckler, and then on the other one, I'll give you a it just feels like apply, doesn't it? Like this feels like an apply button. You actually need to click on the line item. If you don't, you'll be sad. Oh, I forgot to give people knee pads. Got to do that. You'll get your... I like the Grenadier knee guards quite a lot. I don't think there's anything for us to put on the thighs. No. I don't think there's anything really for us to put on the shins. No. Torso gears, not really for us. You can technically fit it sometimes. Wouldn't recommend it. Okay, so you got your buckler. Your helmet I'm going to change also. This is honestly... I know we're going for 42 minutes in this video now. This really is one of my favorite things about this game. I really enjoy the customization. I like making all my guys look, you know, having different uniforms and stuff for them, and, you know, having the Halo stuff in through mods. Whoever, I say whoever, I could go check who made this, but the person who made this, like, big props to them. That's so cool. I just really dig it. It makes me happy. It sure does. Let's change your shoulders a lot. I want to give you something big, like a commando on this arm, because I imagine it like this is all extra armor. You know, as you're aiming, your left arm is out in front. Maybe. So there's that. And then for this arm, we'll give you something more stripped down, perhaps, for now. Can't see because you keep moving. Para, yeah. That one's pretty stripped down, the FJ. I don't have to give you something smaller. I could even go bigger. This is huge. Huge. I could give you a robot arm. Maybe, I think I should ask her before I give her a robot arm. I'll go ask her in real life. I really like the ODST shoulder pads. Those are cool. For now, I'll put you in... Where was it? I like operator because it's kind of low down, so it gives you more room on your shoulder to roll without the shoulder pad getting stuck on your neck, which seems like almost possible with some of these shoulders. Andrew didn't go, so you don't get stuff. Sorry. You will soon. I forgot about the legs, so I need to fix the legs on people. Let's do that. This is like exciting stuff for me, guys. Like, I always worry when I record stuff that, like, oh no, it won't be interesting enough. And I don't know. Then I just remember how I watch stuff and how much I truly enjoy just watching people click through menus. I mean, I fall asleep to like long Let's Plays all the time. Absolutely all the time. Give you like a soft case. There you go. And then I kind of want to give you maybe a tack pad. Tack pad would be cool. UGPS, I'll give you a UGPS. I hit the edit button. I'm going to die. It's so annoying. Okay, UGPS, there you go. That's that. Okay. And did you get like anything? No. You got the helmet. Let's give you something. You get this armor, I guess, and on the other one you get, you be the one that gets the tack pad, I guess. No. Yeah, just stay default there. Caleb, though, I want you to have the UGPS. Someone's got to have it. It's important. It looks cool. It's all that ever mattered. Okay. Or rather, the tack pad, not the UGPS. I'm saying the wrong things. Words. Okay. So now that is done, let's also, real quick, let's get some slightly different colors here. So this little slider menu here is also modded in. It's very nice just to give you a few different options. We're gonna go very much so military right now, very standardized, nothing too crazy, but I do want some slightly different shades of green perhaps would be nice. They don't all have to be the exact same shade. That gives them some nice like little visual variation, which in my opinion makes them just like look better as a group. Based on this one first, and then we'll take that and edit it just a smidge. A little too green. This is very close to like classic Halo green. John Halo. Yeah, you go John Halo basically. Perfect. Okay, you actually do look good in this kind of pale green. Let's talk about it just a little further though. Pretty bright. More like a teal. Most of the colors I want are pretty close to the dark end of the spectrum here. Need less blue. That's my issue. Yeah, we'll go with something like that. That's fine. And you... What other greens do we have? Let's start with this and edit from there. Really? That's 2%? Wow, okay. How about... Kinda like that, maybe... Yeah, here we go. That's like more like Halo 3 green now. nice green. Okay. Cool. There we go. So there's 4 of our guys completely customized on camera. I did not do any of it off camera like I said I would. Whoops, lies. Deceit. That's okay. People find that unbearably boring. I guess let me know, but I might do it anyways. Cool. So now we get to see them on the next mission. Here, delete that photo. We'll need better photos. Cool. All right. For just one mission, that was a pretty long video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good one. I'll see you on the next one. All right. Peace.